My name is Anna. I'm with Hope Yoga Studio, and this is
Aria.
and we are here to show you some kid partner yoga that you might be able to do at home if you would like, to have some extra bonding time and just for fun. So find your partner. It can be anybody. It can be your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, whoever is in your house right now, and get together and let's begin. Okay, so we might want to put two mats out, even though in the beginning we might be using just the one. So let's begin by sitting nice and tall with our backs lined up with each other. So scoot up really close, find that tall spine. You're going to have your legs in the crisscross applesauce or butterfly-ish pose, whatever feels good here. Let the shoulders relax down. We're going to just begin by quieting our mind off. So we're just going to feel how we are at this moment. Are we happy? Are we sad? And then we're going to begin to kind of notice how our breath feels. And we'll place one hand on our chest, and we'll place one hand on our belly, and we'll take a breath in through the nose. Feel our chest and our belly rise, and then let it go nice and slow. And you feel your chest and your belly go back in towards your spine. So again, inhale, fill up. Belly gets big with air, and then exhale, let it go. The air leaves your chest, and then your belly goes back in. Let's do 3 more on your own. And this last breath, let's stick out our tongue and act like a lion. So breathe in. Open up the mouth, stick it out. One more time because it's fun. Breathe in. Open the mouth, let it out. Lion's breath. Then we're going to bring our arms out to the side and bring them down to the ground. So this is my right hand. I'm holding on to Aria's left, and we're going to bend our elbows. Then we're going to take our other hands and interlace them as much as we can. We're going to open up this left side. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breathe in, come up. So then the opposite side goes up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then inhale, come back down. One more time. Exhale, open. Breathe in, back into center. Exhale, open up the right. Breathe in, back into center. Exhale, the hands down. Now we're going to do a little bit of forward bending together in tandem. So you can have your hands together, or maybe they're just to your sides. I'm going to breathe in, so is Aria. On our exhale, I'm going to tip forward, and Aria is going to lay herself on me. Once you get down, just stay for a breath. Now I'm going to breathe up. Aria's breathing, and then as we exhale, she goes down, and I'm going to lean on her gently. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then inhale, come back up. Let's do it one more time. Exhale, folding in. Breathe. Then inhale, come back up, tall spine. Exhale, trade spots. I'm going to come down on Aria, gently putting my weight on her. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, come back up. Exhale, bring the hands down. From here, we are going to find a spinal twist. So I'm going to start off, so maybe the older partner can start off with my right hand on Aria's left knee. And then I'm going to put my left hand on my right knee, and Aria is going to do this to the opposite side. So we're holding each other's knee as we twist. So breathe in, nice and tall spine. And then as we exhale, gentle rotation. One more inhale. One more exhale. Let's breathe in again. Exhale, switching sides over. Breathe in, tall spine. Exhale, gentle rotation. One more. Exhale, come back in towards the middle. Then we're going to switch around. So now that we're still sitting in our crisscross applesauce, but we're going to face each other. Since we're facing each other, we might as well say hello to each other as well. So our hands together, we'll say Namaste, which means the light in me sees and honors the light in you. So we'll bring our hands down to the side here. We're going to come into a boat pose. So let's bring our feet onto the ground. Now if you have socks on, that's okay, but once we get standing, you might want to take them off, which I'm going to do that as well. So you might, you can see, but we're bringing our feet up together. And then we're going to lift one leg and then maybe both, and our hands are interlaced. So it calls for a little bit of flexibility with your knees being very close to you. Let's stay here for a breath. And then breathe in. Exhale, I'm going to let go of my left. Aria lets go of her right. We twist. Breathe in, come into center. Exhale, we twist on the other side. The boat is moving. In again, exhale out. We have a rocky boat. Come in again. Exhale it out. Don't move the feet. We're going to fall. One more breath. Stay here, stay here. Exhale, bring it down. Oh. All right, let's come up. Let's bring our legs long this time. In fact, Ari, let's get onto your mat so maybe they can see us a little bit better. So our legs are long and our feet are touching. So I'm going to bring in my left foot. Aria is going to bring in her right foot. So we are in Janu Shirshasana, or a seated tree pose. Breathe in, the arms up. Exhale, turn towards that foot and come forward. Maybe you can reach each other's, okay? Reach each other's hands. We'll breathe in. And then we'll exhale, we're gonna let go of the one right in front. Open up. Breathe in, come into center. Exhale, other side and twist. Breathe in again. One more time, each side. Nice breath, Aria. In again, exhale. Come here and stay. Then inhale, come back up. Exhale, let's bring the legs long and shake the shimmies out. Okay, so opposite feet now. I'm going to bring my right foot in. Ari's going to bring in her left. Our feet are flexed, meaning our toes are pointed towards the sky. We're going to lift in this belly. We're going to inhale up the arms. And exhale, tip at the hips, lead with that heart. Maybe you can reach your partner's hands. If you can't, that's okay. Breathe in again. Exhale out. Inhale, we're going to do my right, Aria's left. Open out. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more time on each. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. And then come back in. And exhale out. Breathe in. Arms up. Exhale the hands down and tap it out. Very nice. So let's come in all fours for a minute. So we're going to face each other in all fours. So Aria's going to come in all fours with her head facing towards me. Still sharing the mat here. So just be careful that there is a little bit of distance. We are going to come into a little bit of cat and cow. So let's bring up our wrists and our shoulders. Can you bring your fingers forward, Aria? Let's inhale, look up. Move. Exhale, come down. And breathing in. Move. Exhale. One more. Move. Come back to our tabletop. This can also be done side to side, so we don't want to have each other's breath very close to you. So Aria's going to stay in her all fours. Tabletop, her knees are going to be just a little bit of space between. Good. I'm going to use Aria. Nope. Yep, just like that. I'm going to use Aria as kind of like my stretching tool. So Aria's head's going to come up a little bit here. And I'm going to just bring my arms out and come into like a child's pose. Breathe in, stretching out my shoulders, really gently putting my weight on her back. One more breath in. Exhale, bring my hands down. I will come into child's pose, or I'll come into table. Aria, you're going to use me as your stretching tool, putting your hands on my shoulders, and then coming into a child's pose or folding down, kind of stretching out your shoulders. We'll do one more breath in, one more breath out. And then you can put your hands back down to your all fours. I'm going to come forward here and come into a child's pose myself. We're going to do a little massage on our partners here. So I'm going to get myself into child's pose by bringing my knees wide and my big toes together. And then as I exhale, I'm going to come down. Aria is going to come and sit on my low back very gently. Arms are going to come up towards my neck and shoulder. And she's going to begin just massaging up here first. Concentrating on these shoulders. And then maybe moving her way down to the mid-back. Oh, this is so nice. And then coming down to the low back. The other partner is just going to breathe. And then Aria's going to find a very safe way to get up and up. Very nice, Aria. I'm going to come over, and now Aria is going to come into child's pose. I'm obviously not going to sit on her back, but I'm going to maybe just come really close to her. And then I'm just going to massage her shoulders. Let Aria take some big breaths in and out. Coming into her shoulder blades. Remembering that our kids need this kind of massage, this kind of touch just as much as we do. And they can learn really quickly too. Into the low back here. Very nice. And we'll come all the way up again. And then from here, we're going to come all the way up and stand up. Oh, yep, I reminded me to take off of my socks. So we're going to stand up here, and we're going to, Ari's going to stand up here too. We're going to find a forward fold. So Ari, go ahead and stand up. I'm going to just move this back here a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go back to back. Inhale, up our arms. Exhale, tip with the hips and fold. And then, oh, who do I see? But an Aria. And so
I see your mom.
So you can bend your knees as much as you need here, and then maybe you grab one hand, maybe you can grab both. Just be careful. Nobody wants their heads on the floor. Let's stay here for one more breath. And out. And let's breathe in, come all the way up. We'll let go of the arms all the way up. And then exhale our hands down to our heart center. And we're going to now come in to some standing postures where Aria and I are going to face each other back to back. So I'm going to come up in front. I'm going to bring my right foot forward. Aria's going to be behind me. And she's going to bring her left foot so it's pointing forward. We're going to set ourselves up for tree. So my left foot is touching the heel of Aria's right foot. We're going to inhale up our arms. And then as we exhale, we're going to tip at the hips and come forward, finding the triangle. If it's getting a little difficult with the arms here, you can always take one away. Whoa, I don't want to drop you. Let's breathe in, come up. Exhale, bring the arms down. Switching sides, our toes on this side pointing, or now my right foot is at 90. Let's inhale up the arms. Exhale, tip forward, coming down, and breathing. Breathe in, and out. And we'll inhale, come back up. Exhale, come back in towards the middle here. Bring our feet in towards the middle. And then we're going to do what, Aria? Our little shake it all out. Okay, now we're going to ground in, mountain, facing each other. So our feet here, you can be either separated hip distance, or you can find a yogi chair with your big toes together if you're familiar with that. We're going to make sure that we're like really kind of out here. So we're kind of holding on to our fingers. Breathe in. And then exhale, find that chair. Begin to bend your knees. tuck in the low belly, relax the shoulders. We'll stay here for a breath. We'll breathe in again. And then as we exhale, we're going to open up into our twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open up to that twist. Breathe in to center again. Exhale, open up. Let's just do one more. Exhale out. Breathe back in. Exhale out. Come back into center and stand all the way up, and again, shake it out. Make those willies. All right, and then now back to mountain. So we're going back into mountain. So mountain, and our feet are just a little bit of space. Our belly is in, our arms are out. You know, so we're going next from here. We're going to come into a balanced pose of tree. But before we do that, let's really ground in. Feel like a mountain. Feel your feet connect into that ground. And we're going to start with this left foot being really, really sturdy. And this right foot is going to come into our little triangle shape for our tree. You have your partner here that you can hold onto for some extra support as well. So I'm going to be lifting my right leg. Aria's going to be lifting her left. We're going to bring it in so you can start off nice and low. You can maybe bring it up right below. And try not to knock your partner over. Have fun with it. See if you can stay in balance. And then you can find that foot coming up. You can then begin to lift an arm. Maybe both arms. Go ahead and play around with it one more time on this side. See if you can find some place as your focal point. Just have fun with it. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the hand down, bring the feet down, and again, get the shimmies up. Do your thing, do your dance. Okay, then we'll go opposite sides. Coming over here. Switch your sides, come back into your mountain. Feel your strong feet again, and remembering that it's our opposite leg that is going to be strong. So finding tree on this side, bringing your heel up first. Have your partner to hold on to. And then you can even take it higher if you wish.
I'm not gonna make you fall.
I know, it's hard. Falling trees. Trees that go in the wind. Woo! Let's do one more time here. Have your fun, play around with it. We'll bring it down. And we'll shake it out. Ready? Maybe you even do a partner dance to shake it out. Okay, what's following you? All right, stand up. Good. You shook it all out. Then let's come into that forward fold again. So back to back. Back to back. Ready? Inhale up the arms. Exhale, tip down. Maybe you can grab your partner's hands here. If you have the hands, let them go just for a moment. And then maybe you can bring your feet a little wider. And then you can really see your partner. And all their silly faces and maybe even their bum. One more breath. And then let's inhale, come up. Exhale, bring our hands right back down to our heart center. And we're going to come back into that child's pose again. So I'm going to go first here. Oops, sorry, Aria.
It's okay.
Coming down, having my knees wide, my big toes together. Aria's going to come and take a seat really gently on my low back, as long as there's nobody with some back issues. Starting at the neck and shoulders, working all the way down the back, just giving some love. The person in the child's pose just needs to stay and breathe, noting if this is relaxing for you right now. It may not be. One more breath here. And then exhale. Aria's going to again off of the back, nice and slow and careful. And then Aria's going to come forward. I'm going to come over and obviously not sit on her back, but just be really close. And begin to give some massage to her neck and to her shoulders. I wanted to incorporate this in again because So important. Coming into the low back, nice gentle strokes. And then we can come right back up. Thank you, Aria. The Aria can come back up. We'll switch partners again. This time I am going, let's come over here. I'm going to come all the way down on my belly. Aria is going to come behind me, standing behind me. So she's kind of straddling me with her feet. We're going to do like an assistive cobra, but please note the person that is assisting to be extra, extra gentle here. So before you bring up the arms, Aria, I want the person on the ground to push their feet and their hips into the ground. On the in-breath, lift up. Exhale, stay here. Breathe in again. And exhale, come down. Yes, Aria says let's be a snake, and that's a great idea. All right, let's do it one more time. Breathe in. Gently pull back. I'm pushing through my hips and my feet.
A snake is touching me.
And then come back down. We'll do it one more time. Breathe in.
Oh no, the snake's weak. I don't want it to touch me.
And exhale down. Let go of the arms, nice and gently. Step away, partner. And then now Aria's gonna be the snake. Do you want to face and be your snake?
Yeah.
Come a little closer. Aria wants to do her snake face for you. So, no. Okay, go ahead. We'll do it this way. So she's on the floor. This is more important than you see her snake face. She's gonna push her hips and her feet in as she's on her belly. I'm gonna say breathe in. And as we lift up and I slowly pull her back. And then come back down. I'll do two more. Breathe in. Exhale out. You're supposed to be breathing in, snake. Breathe in again. Snake here. There you go. And come back down. Very nice. Come back into your all fours here. We're going to begin to just make things a little bit more settled down. So what we're going to share a mat. Actually, I'm going to scoot Aria's mat next to mine. But first, Aria is going to come over here. We're just going to lay so our heads are very close to each other. Just be careful that you don't bonk heads. So I'd say one person goes down first, and just to kind of make sure the other person's head isn't going to bonk on them. You can hold your arms out and hold each other's arms. We're going to come for legs up the wall. So bring our knees into our chest. And then we'll inhale them up with our feet flexed.
I'm walking on the wall. I'm upside down. I'm
We'll
walking on the wall.
Stay here for a couple breaths. You can act like you're walking on the wall like Ari is doing, or you can just stay with your legs extended.
I'm walking on the wall.
Whichever one you choose to do.
I love to
Stay
walk
for
on
another
the wall.
breath.
I love to walk on the wall.
All right, so listen, from here, Aria, are you listening?
Yes.
Okay, feet are still. Ready? Maybe, if you're familiar with plow, you inhale lifts and you tickle each other's feet. Exhale, come back down. We'll do it a couple more times. Just make sure your feet don't go all the way over.
I played with you.
Come back down. Okay, those feet are like really close to my face. One more time, inhale up.
Yay!
Tickle,
I
tickle,
friend.
tickle,
I
tickle.
love you, friend.
Exhale down.
Oh no, friend, come here.
Okay, we're starting to get down and calm our breath now, right, Aria?
I know.
So let's be still. Take a breath in. Exhale out. One more in. Exhale the knees in towards your chest. Breathe in again. And this time as you exhale, let's bring both of our knees over towards the right. Maybe you turn your head towards the left. Take a breath in here. And a breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. And breathe into the center. And exhale to the opposite side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Aria sounds like she's snoring. One more. And come in again with both of your knees together. And then let's exhale our feet down. From here, we're going to make our way into Shavasana. Maybe you want to stay just like you are, lying with your heads really close and holding your hands. Another option is I'm going to have Aria show here. She's going to come onto her mat.
This is not my mat. This is my mat.
It's true. She's going to come onto the other mat though. So her head's closer to my feet. My head's closer to her feet. We're just going to hold hands across our bodies. So whichever one you choose, just go ahead and settle into that. Let your body become really heavy into your mat. Let your jaw relax and your shoulders relax. And let's all take one big breath in. Open up the mouth, let it go. And just stay here as you feel yourself getting nice and heavy. As you feel your body come into calm. And just stay here for another 5 breaths. So I want you to count them before you get up. And when you come to your 5th breath, go ahead and roll over onto your side in fetal position, probably opposite side of your partner, so you're back to back. And then use your hips. So there you go, Aria. Stay here for a minute and take a breath. And then your next inhale, use your hands and walk yourself up. Coming into that crisscross applesauce easy sitting pose facing your partner. This time let's hold our hands together and let's take a breath together, breathing in through the nose and letting it go. Sometimes burps come out when you let it go. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let's bring our hands together at heart center and we'll say how we say goodbye and thank you in yoga.
Namaste.
Namaste. So that meaning the light in us sees and honors the light in you.
You, me.
All of you.
You, me.
You all need to be the lights.
Me.
Thank you so much.
See you later.
For joining us. We hope you enjoyed the partners yoga. If you do decide to take this again, it might be a good idea to find some music that works for you. I do have one on Spotify under Lioness Pearl, so you're welcome to check that out as well. And so yeah, have a great day. Stay safe and healthy.
Bye. See you.